everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nena. Today for Baby Fridays, I'm going to talk about mommy and baby related topic for this Baby Friday. And if you already read the title, it's about engorged breasts when you breastfeed and what to do to get them to a normal size and to continue breastfeeding. All right, let's get to the topic now. So first of all, let me go through the little story really quick, a little summary of what happened. I had engorged breast for about almost a week, I would say, because I had engorged breast right the Friday that I came back home. I had them for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Probably by Thursday, I already was able to feed baby completely on my breast. So I had engorged breasts on those days. I breastfeed completely till like a year and a half, almost like more than a year and a half. I breastfeed Luna. So I want to do the same thing with baby Layla. And they tell you if you put baby soon, like too young, into a bottle, then they get used to the bottle and they won't go to your breast, so you won't be able to breastfeed. But that didn't happen to me because I was consistent, and it didn't happen. So I had my breast like very big, like a ball, like they were humongous, they were really hard. The nipple was almost flat, not completely flat, but almost. So if she couldn't grab on the nipple, she couldn't suck. So they were completely engorged. I did not want to go to the hospital. I already had breastfeeding training with Luna. With Luna, I didn't get them engorged like that. I did got them engorged because your milk comes, your breasts get full. It happens. So you have to breastfeed the baby constantly for you to be able to get the right supply of milk for your baby. And the more you breastfeed, the more they get drained, the better you feel, you know what I mean? But at that point, hey Luna, leave it there please, Luna. By the point that I was engorged and it was hurting for her to suck, and whatever she could like grab on and suck from, it was extremely painful. I tell you, very painful, because it literally is like sucking something like really hard, really painful. So don't think that it's not gonna be painful or that breastfeeding doesn't hurt, because it does. Even the second time around. So it says that you can take warm baths and then like let the water hit your back or your breast. So the warmth of the water will let the milk come out, and you will get a little bit of release and like a break from the pain, and then you will get a little bit of small space and a little bit less hard, but not completely unengorged. So I did that, took a bath. It didn't work. I will it was licking, constantly licking. At a point I had like a towel right there so it would hold. Then I wasn't thinking that for me to grab the milk that I was licking to give it to baby. So I wasted lots of milk, I think. Like for the first day, for the Friday, I wasted a lot of milk. I just wanted to be like without any bra, because it wouldn't fit, because they were like huge. They hurted to any sensation, to any tip, to any touching. It hurted. So it was terrible. So the bath didn't work for me. It could work for you. Warm bath, like the shower to be hitting your chest. What I was doing, the second thing that I was doing that actually was working, it was warm compresses. So I would grab a towel, like those little hand towels, the little ones, and I would compress it with warm water first, and then the milk will come out, and then I was expressing it with my hand, and then after I finished expressing, I would grab a cold towel and then tap it down so it would not swell up from swelling, not from milk engorgement. Do you know what I mean? Because of the pressing, your breast gets swollen because of the movement and pressing on them. So I would put a cold compressed towel on the breast. And then I will rest. Since the milk is hot with the cold towel, I will feel lots better. And then I got to be using the, what is this called? The breast pump. I didn't have a breast pump. I couldn't find a breast pump that was electric like right away. And my husband found this Medela manual breast pump, a manual breast pump. It would only have, it only had one thing. I had one from like when Luna was born because my sister let me borrow hers. Like she didn't use it, she gave it to me. But I don't know what happened when we moved. The little tip here got moldy like inside here, and you can't really like take that apart, like the part in here to clean it. So I just threw it away, and I only had one. So I ended up using the manual pump, and that really helped get him out because it was already bleeding. My breast was already bleeding. And with this, if you don't do it correctly, if you do it too hard or too fast, you would also like rip the nipple in the front, and it would hurt, and it will bleed, and it will not look nice. So you gotta be careful how you use this. There's like several things how to use it. I can tell you how to use it in another video, but I'm talking about only engorgement on this one. Let me see. And so I used the manual breast pump, and then since I only had one of the sucking things, and my other breast was constantly leaking while I was breast pumping with this one, I would actually like hold it under. I would go to the bathroom and just hold it under the nipple and let the other one lick, and then be with this one, and then like I guess I could tell you this. There's two like pumping things right here. This one is for when you suck. This one is actually sucking the milk, and this one is to grab on the nipple at first. So you do 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, and it would already grab the nipple like right into the suction right here cup. And then this one will actually express the milk. So I had one here and expressing the milk, and the other one, let me change it. I have one here and expressing, and I would have the other one right here under, and the milk will like lick. All that I could take from here was about like 3 ounces sucking, like pumping. I would get 3 ounces from this one, and about an ounce of just licking from this one. So I would have 4 ounces already each time for baby. I did not want it to like breast pump a lot because I wanted to breastfeed the baby. So I would only do it when I was going to feed her. And I wanted the milk to be warm when I was giving it to her, so she would think she was breastfeeding from me. So I would only take 4. I would like when she was very little, she would only eat 2, and then later on would eat 2. This stays like unrefrigerated for 6 hours is good. So I would give her in these little bottles. I would breast pump from this one, so I will suck, and I would have this little lid thing that I got from the hospital, and will keep my breast pump in my 2 bottles here, which they also bring like a nipple, and they bring the little tabs if you wanted to save them. So I would always keep those like next to a closet next to the bathroom, right there next to it. And at night when I wasn't breast pumping, or I wasn't breast pumping enough because they were actually like still hurting, we brought this, my husband bought this Enfamil premium newborn formula, and this is closer to breast milk, and it's no GMOs, and it's #1 Enfamil pediatrics recommended. It has DHA for the brain, 2 probiotics for immune health, and 30 nutrients for growth. These are 0 to 3 months from the Enfamil, and we use the Tummy Tippy bottle, because the tummy tippet has a tip. Right now it has milk, like the powder, because I had an appointment and I had to leave her with my sister, so I left this one with her if she needed milk, if she cried. But I got the tummy tippy. The nipple is actually round, and it's like mimics the shape of it mimics the breast. So this one was very helpful. So when I had the engorged breast, I would put the milk that I breast pump into this bottle, and I would feed her the breast milk from this bottle. And then, like, that was when I wanted to breastfeed, breast pump during the day. During the night, if I didn't have milk, I would give her my breast, and she will still get breastfed from the breast. By two weeks, like, probably like the week after, or a week and a half that she was born, she was completely, like, almost, I could say 100% breastfeeding from me. I was only giving her the formula if she was very needy, or for her to feel very full. I would give her 1 or 2 ounces, so 2 times 2 ounces, like 4 ounces a day from the formula, for a couple of other days. And that was it. I would breastfeed her. Now she's 100% breastfed, and I only took this one in case of an emergency if my sister needed it, because I had to take Luna to the dentist. It was really quick, and if she was crying, I left her with this. Either way, it's good to give. It's not bad to give formula to babies. So when I got to my appointment for the week, they thought I was gonna fail because I had the engorged breast. I had given her formula in a bottle, and they thought that she was gonna completely change into a bottle, and I was completely going to stop breastfeeding. Like, some moms, it's really painful. They can't, like, hold it, or they don't have milk, which is totally fine. I'm not criticizing nobody that formula feeds their baby. It's like totally your choice. They thought she was going to be only like bottle fed, which she wasn't. She likes the breast. So she's 100% breastfed now. The engorgement of that lasted for about like half of a week, or a whole complete week. Like really big engorged breast for like literally 5 days, I could say. And then the swelling and all that, like for the week and a half, they started to get to the normal size, to the supply that she needed. So the more that I was breastfeeding, the less engorged they were. They got levelized. Is that a word? They got leveled to the breast milk that she needed. So I would only supply what she needed, and I was back to normal. And now she breastfeeds completely. They don't hurt. Of course, if you miss a like a feeding, they will get plumped. But either if you work, you can breast pump, or if you just put your baby on the breast, it'll get fine. You know what I mean? And I do get the leaking of the breast milk, so I use this disposable nursing pads, and I got them from the 99-cent store. They're close to Lancinol breast nursing pads, and you just put them in your bra, inside of your bra, and it'll hold the milk, whatever leaks out. So it's good enough. But yeah, that's what I did for the engorgement of my breast when it happens. Do cold compresses, warm compresses, take a warm bath, do the manual pump, or do the electric pump, and they will get back to normal, and you can start breastfeeding right after. The pain will hurt, but the pain will go away, and the baby, if you just want to breastfeed, the baby will go back to if you're consistent and you give her the breast, she will go to the breast and not stay with the bottle. If you're able to, of course, some other babies just like the bottle. Some babies don't like the bottle, like Luna never liked the bottle. She only liked breast. So, So that's what happened. Every baby is different. Every pregnancy is different. Every newborn is different. So you gotta go with the flow and what works best. But yeah, that's my experience, my little tips, what I did for my engorged breast for this Baby Fridays video. Hopefully you find it helpful. If you have any question, put it down in the comments below and I will answer. Later on I will do a video about the Medela breast pump, manual breast pump, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye. Subscribe.